Hello traders, welcome to Grok Trade. My name is Jerry Usher, a graduate student of the mentoring program here at Grok and an associate of Grok Trade, and today is Sunday, December 5th, 2010. Okay guys, welcome back. Let's start the week off here looking at the SPX. It finished Friday with a higher high and a higher low. We've got a really important area here. This previous swing, I'm very curious to find out whether this is going to act as resistance, and are we going to bop back down, or can we break through it and then use it as support? So Monday or Tuesday of this week, we should be able to find out what's going to happen here, and then follow through on which specific trades would match that environment. So our bullish stock, first of all, FOSL, FOSL, this is the stock that we tracked last week. And you can see here we did have a breakout there on Thursday. Okay, and here on Friday we actually have a smaller range candle, doji type candle here. Can this be continuation? If so, you'd be able to possibly enter it again up here in this area. So keep an eye on that, and because of that, we're actually going to track this stock again this week. So FOSL is going to be our bull stock for this week again. This is the weekly of FOSL, and you can see that we did break out last week, so that's always nice to see. Again, here's the daily. Okay, so we already talked about that doji there. There is another possible entry above here if the markets stay bullish tomorrow. And let's go ahead and take a look at the bear stocks. Now, it is possible that if that overhead resistance on the SPX does in fact act as resistance, it would be possible to play maybe a couple bear stocks here on the way down. Now, we've been tracking LMT last week, and this has really turned into another really broad range base here. We did have a slightly lower high and a lower low on Friday. Again, not looking to short this guy until it can crack down underneath the support of the base. We talked about a lot of open room down here, so don't forget about all that potential. This guy still has a lot of potential. It's just got a lot of support to break through before we'd be interested in shorting it. We have a new stock, bear stock, that we're going to track this week, and it is EQIX. And you can see here that we had a big gap. This was, of course, earnings. I wrote this little note, October, holy gap. That was quite a large gap, that I've seen in a long time, is what I'm trying to say here. You don't normally see huge gaps like this. You can see that we hung out down there for a while, made some higher highs, and then we started this uptrend. Now, it is possible that we have a bear pullback here, provided we don't go too much higher. We can put some fibs on there, and you can see here, if I blow that up, as long as we don't go above the 61.8, it is still potential shorting stock. We're going to look for a smaller range candle here Monday, Tuesday, early in the week here before the pullback, of course, and we need the markets to pull back as well. If we look at the weekly is in a downtrend, so that's why, even though we have a slight uptrend now with that gap on the daily, if this thing turns over, it can turn over and break this lower support line here and head south. So a good potential short trade to keep our eye on this week. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend, and looking forward to working with you this week. Take care, everybody.